One of the most talked about celebrities on the planet recently made it clear that connecting with her fans genuinely makes her happy. But things became more interesting when Selena explained why she doesn't do live sessions very often. Her answer surprised a lot of people. She admitted that she no longer feels comfortable doing them. The way she described the experience as weird offered a real glimpse into what it's like to live under constant public scrutiny. She openly shared that she's not even sure what people expect from her anymore. Then came the moment that really stood out. With complete confidence, Selena said that she doesn't really care what people think. That energy is exactly what more celebrities need when they're constantly facing online criticism and unrealistic expectations. She was clearly excited when the conversation shifted to rare beauty. Selena shared that this particular launch has been her favorite so far and said she's been wanting to talk about it for a long time. Her passion was obvious as she joked that she probably shouldn't take days off because she's constantly testing new products for 2026. The excitement in her voice when she talked about what's coming next felt genuine and contagious. She mentioned that her Rare Beauty team still sends her products, and it makes her happy every single time. For her, seeing how much the brand has evolved has been surreal. Selena then casually addressed something people have speculated about for years. She mentioned that she has caps on her teeth, brushing it off as no big deal. But what followed caught even more attention. She revealed that she's had cosmetic injections. Instead of being defensive or apologetic, she simply told people they're entitled to their opinions because she isn't bothered by them. That level of honesty is refreshing in an industry where so many celebrities pretend they wake up flawless without any help. One of the most vulnerable moments came when Selena started talking about her voice. She explained that sometimes, especially on social media, her voice changes. She mentioned that occasionally her throat swells internally, but then she stopped herself mid-explanation. She said, "Never mind, there's no excuse," and added that she doesn't really care. That moment was powerful. You could see her catching herself before over-explaining something she doesn't owe anyone an explanation for. She set a boundary in real time, and it was genuinely meaningful to watch. Throughout the live, Selena kept checking comments and answering questions. She appreciated honesty from fans and said so. When asked about collaborations, she admitted she doesn't really know how to collaborate, showing a humble and relatable side. She joked that her team was probably watching the live and feeling nervous about what she might say. At one point, she laughed and said she felt lost in the sauce because she wasn't sure what to talk about next. She took a moment to wish everyone happy holidays and hoped people had a great Thanksgiving or whatever they celebrated. She shared that she had a lovely time and planned to stay chill for the rest of the year, which she joked meant she was a little bored. The fact that she was bored enough to go live and casually talk with fans shows how much she values that connection, even knowing it can come with criticism. The business side came up again when she addressed questions about orders and products. She promised the lip butters people were asking about were on the way and apologized for being repetitive, even though she was anything but boring. She was entertaining, genuine, and refreshingly unpolished compared to the carefully curated celebrity content we usually see. In a funny moment, Selena revealed that her husband Benny was watching the live. She seemed genuinely embarrassed and joked that he was supposed to be working. That small glimpse into their relationship felt sweet and playful. She mentioned she was waiting for him to get home from work while she had already finished her day and was just sitting at home. The normalcy of that statement, despite her extraordinary life, was incredibly endearing. She struggled a bit trying to use different Instagram live features, admitting she didn't really know how they worked. She tried to find something cute, couldn't figure it out, and eventually gave up. She offered to just sit there and chill if people wanted, acknowledging she was mostly killing time. You could tell she hoped she answered everyone's questions, even though she wasn't sure she actually had. One of the most touching parts of the live was when Selena talked about missing tour. She said she misses performing and being able to talk and hang out with fans because it makes her genuinely happy and proud. You could hear the sincerity in her voice. Despite everything that comes with fame, she truly loves connecting with the people who support her. Before ending the session, Selena showed her Christmas decorations. She walked through her home pointing out different trees and mentioned that she and Benny decorated one together. She had a pink tree where she added random decorations for her girlfriends. The joy on her face was unmistakable. She pointed out a specific view she sees every night that makes her happy. The decorations won't stay up forever, but for now, they bring her joy, and that moment was incredibly sweet. When a fan asked about turning her perfume into a body lotion, Selena talked about product development. She said she was extremely proud of the perfume and that it took 2 years to create. She wasn't sure if it would become a lotion, but she asked fans for ideas because she genuinely wants to make products people care about. That collaborative mindset is a big reason Rare Beauty has been so successful. She's not just putting her name on products, she's actively involved and listens to her customers. As the live came to an end, Selena said she was probably going to order food and watch a Christmas movie or listen to Christmas music. She joked that she's bad at live sessions and said goodbye. The whole experience felt like hanging out with a friend who just happens to be incredibly famous. There were no scripts, no polished talking points, just Selena being herself. What makes this live session important is the growth it shows. Selena is clearly more comfortable setting boundaries and no longer feels the need to explain every part of herself. When she stopped herself from explaining her voice, that was a moment of real growth. She recognized she didn't owe anyone justification. Her body, her voice, and her choices are her own. Her honesty about cosmetic procedures also matters. So many celebrities maintain the illusion that everything about them is natural, creating unrealistic standards. By being upfront, Selena helps normalize these choices and pushes back against comparison culture. Her comments about not feeling comfortable doing lives also highlight the darker side of fame. She wants to connect with fans, but constant scrutiny has made her cautious. Even so, she still showed up. That takes courage. Her passion for Rare Beauty came through clearly. This isn't a cash grab, it's something she genuinely cares about. She tests products, gets excited about launches, and asks for feedback. That authenticity is why the brand resonates. Her relationship with Benny felt genuine and grounded. The embarrassment, the casual comments, the shared decorating, all of it painted a picture of a real partnership. Fans have responded positively to that authenticity. The Christmas decor segment was especially wholesome. Despite unlimited resources, she still finds joy in simple things like decorating trees. The pink tree for her girlfriend showed thoughtfulness and the value she places on friendship. Throughout the live, Selena just wanted to be normal and talk. She wasn't promoting anything. She wasn't following a plan. She was simply being herself. In an era of manufactured celebrity moments, that felt refreshing. The live also highlighted the impossible position celebrities are in. Engage too much and get criticized. Pull back and get accused of not caring. Share too much or not enough, there's always judgment. Selena clearly feels that weight, yet she's learning to navigate it on her own terms. What stood out most was her confidence. After everything she's been through, health issues, public scrutiny, body and voice criticism, she hasn't disappeared. She's showing up without apologizing for who she is. The reaction to the live was overwhelmingly positive. Fans appreciated her honesty and vulnerability. While clips focused on cosmetic procedures and her voice, the full context showed a woman comfortable in her own skin. This live felt like a turning point. Selena isn't trying to please everyone anymore. She's a businesswoman, a wife, and someone who understands that peace matters more than public approval. That confidence is powerful, and if you want to stay updated on moments like this and everything happening in pop culture, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss what's next.